Hey guys, Chris Carden here from C-Square Media. I'm out here today at the Delaware Water Gap in Pennsylvania to do some further tests with the DJI Mavic Mini. Now, I've had this thing for about 3 months, and I'm really impressed with what it can do. It packs a lot of punch for a drone this little, but can it do professional work? That's what I'm out here to talk about. Let's get into it. Well, just trying to find some place to video. Whole big national park here, and there's no signs or any place to hike or get a good shot. You just got to drive around. I've been driving around for a while. Well, I'll find some place. The Mavic Mini lives up to its name. It's small at only 249 grams. You don't have to register it with the FAA, which means it's technically a drone for hobbyists. But look at the quality here. Sharpness from edge to edge. The flight is stable. Camera controls are responsive. The only limitation is how it handles the highlights here. Midtones and shadows, you can see they look great. But the clouds in the sky and the sky itself, not so much. And that's the most glaring limitation of this drone, its dynamic range. This shot is a little different because you don't really have a super bright sky. There aren't any clouds there to blow it out. Same here, the sky is good. There isn't a lot of contrast overall. The Mavic Mini handles it pretty well. DJI did add some nice one-touch flight controls called Quick Shots. This one is called Helix. The drone is programmed to keep the subject centered while it flies up and away in a circle. This honestly is my favorite quick shot. This next shot is called a droney. It's basically a selfie. Now, I probably wouldn't use this that often, but, you know, it's there if you want it. And this one's called Rocket. Basically the same as a droney, except instead of flying mostly horizontal, it goes vertical, straight up and over the subject. And again, I guess it has its uses, but how often would you use it? I don't know. Maybe it's just for fun. Oh, the Mini also has a time-lapse feature, so, you know, you can get creative with that. Now, I mentioned earlier about flight stability. This thing flies pretty well, even in windy conditions, like at the beach. You want to make sure the battery is fully powered, though, if you're going to fly someplace windy. And seriously, pay attention, because the last thing you want is for it to be out over the ocean and it's fighting the wind, which drains the battery. And pretty soon, it isn't a drone anymore, it's a submarine. And I should also mention that the drone has really great battery life. I have 3 batteries, and that pretty much lasts me, you know, the whole time. Plus, if I want, I can just plug it into the car through the USB charger and charge it as I'm driving. It takes a really long time to charge, but with 3 batteries, you know, you've got a lot of flight time. I think probably about 20 to 25 minutes each battery. It's a lot. So right now, I'm heading up this steep rocky trail here in Blairstown to take you to one of the most majestic and stunning views that I've seen in all the years that I've been here. This is a perfect place for me to test the drone. Can't wait for you guys to see. So overall, I think this is actually a pretty good choice for a drone. It could be the main drone for some, it could be the backup drone for others, in case you might have a Mavic Pro or some other bigger drone model. It's got its pros and cons. Some of the pros obviously are its size. You can put it away in a camera bag, you basically forget about it. Some of the cons, well, obviously the dynamic range on this isn't as wide as it would be on bigger drones. It doesn't have the active track that you'd have on bigger drones, but that's what you're paying a lot more money for when you buy those bigger drones. But what do you guys think? Is the Mavic Mini good enough for professional work? Leave some comments down below. If you're interested in purchasing this, there is a link for the Mavic Mini in the description. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.